When it comes to riding any power sport machine, there's always the risk of an accident. Now, we don't wish that fate on anyone, but it does happen. And when it does, the journey for the victim and their family can be a long one. Having someone by your side who's been through what you're going through can make all the difference.
So the Fallen Riders support team is put together of accident survivors. And we've all had some major injuries, and we came together and banded together as a team to offer support and guidance for other injured riders of any type of power sport in Ontario. First thing is confusion on what steps to take. Everybody says it's not going to happen to them, but it does. And when it does, what do you do? And there's a lot of people that don't know that there's help out there, free support and advice from experienced people that have been through it. And the first things is what to do next. Second thing is, your recovery, and recoveries can be really tough depending on the severity of the injury. Mine was pretty bad. I broke my back a few years back, and I was bedridden for quite a long time. And you get depressed, you get down. There's a lot of things that come with it. People lose their employers, like they lose their jobs. I think guidance is a very, very big key on what to do when you're injured with a traumatic injury. So some of the guidance we do to help people with a new injury is, if it's a new amputee, we actually have someone on the team that's an Olympic amputee, and he comes with us to meet the family, meet the injured survivor, to show him how to use the new prosthetic, give him some advice on how to walk, train, how to wrap your injury, because padding is a big deal. In my case, I go talk to accident survivors that break their back quite a bit. Brain injury survivors, one of our guys has had 2 brain surgeries, and he was blind for 5 years. And Ray and I, we go prep people for the brain surgeries with Ray's experience. So there's many things. We also create GoFundMes for people. We bring tablets to improve brain function. When brain injury survivors need it, we donate tablets to the families while they're laying in the hospital beds. There's all kinds of different things. We put charity rides together, benefits. With the events that we host now as well, we do a lot of the benefits into the shows we put on. So with the families that are involved with the injured rider, we'd love for them to know that, things do get better. There is hope at the end of the tunnel. There is a light, right? It feels like your world's crashing, everything's falling apart, but when we come in and we support them throughout the process, and it's not just the start, it's right till the very end until they're healed, we're there. And it's actually nice to see them progress, and you can see the family, how they appreciate it, and you can see it, they can see the light. And it takes time, because some of these injuries are very severe. We need them to know that, it does get better. So what we do when there's an injury with a rider on a power sport, basically we give them a bit of direction based on the experience of ourselves, and we get them sort of set up in line with on what step to take next. First thing would be call your insurance about the injury and let them know the date and time. Do not elaborate on the injuries until you decide what you're going to do next about that part of the accident. Next thing would be is to maintain your doctor's appointments and make sure you get in touch with your surgeons, your doctors, do all your physio, complete everything and anything that you're told to complete when it comes to your recuperation with your injury. Being in this for about 6 years now, doing what we've done for 6 years, we've got to meet so many people through actual power sports shows. At the start of it all and to the present day is through a lot of the trade shows. We've been involved with the International Center's Power Sports Show for years. Any type of small bake show, small town shows, we try to attend to let the smaller towns know that we're there for their community. As far from Sudbury to Wawa, all the way out to Ottawa, we're everywhere. We do all these little shows, and it's really cool to do because we get to meet a lot of the mayors and councillors, and once they get to know us and we set up a table, they want us back all the time. We participate in numerous Christmas parades. Last year alone, I think we did 4 different Christmas parades we made a float with the snowmobile hanging off the back, and promoting one of the shows that we actually created ourselves throughout the years of being vendors at all the other trade shows. It opened a lot of doors and a lot of avenues for us to be able to expand and create our own shows. So we help people through that as well. And doing that, word of mouth is a really big thing. Our website, People can go on to our website, and there's all kinds of different channels on how to get in touch with us through there. We're just trying to reach out as much as we can and just get our name out to let people know that we're there for them.